Hi besties, welcome back to this channel. So today I'm going to be giving us a very easy way to wash your pap. For those of you who don't know, pap in Nigeria is a regular meal we eat, okay, made from grains, okay. So it can be corn, millets, guinea corn. It can be a combination of different kinds of grains, okay, but the most common one is the corn, okay. Some people do only corn, okay, some do a mix of these grains, okay. Growing up watching our mom wash pap in those days make us feel like washing of pap can be a tedious and stressful job, which can take our time, which can take some hours to go through the process. Okay, so most of us, we don't have time, we avoid washing pap and we buy our paps from outside. Okay, so this method I'm going to show you today is going to make washing of pap easy for you, that you can do it at any time and save the cost. Okay, now you want to watch every bit of this, every single step. You want to stay with me to the end because I'm going to be giving you other bonuses in this video. Okay, I'm going to tell you what to do with your chaff. I'm also going to tell you what to do with that water. Yes, that's water you throw away. It's highly beneficial. Stop throwing it away. Now, apart from that, I'm also going to be giving you how to make powdered pap from this. Okay, so it's all in one, packed full of a lot of informations and knowledge that you don't want to miss out. So stay with me right till the end. All right. So before I go on, I want to say welcome to my new subscribers. I love you. Okay, so if you're watching me for the first time and you haven't subscribed to this channel, please click on the subscribe button, okay, so that you join our community. And do turn on your notification bell so that you get an alert whenever I drop a new video, okay, so you don't want to miss out on our videos. So let's start our washing process. Okay, we're going to start by soaking our grains. Okay, for this recipe I'm going to be using three types of grain. I just like to use three grains, okay, but you can decide which grain you want to use. If you want to use only corn, if you want to mix it up, okay, it's all your choice. Okay, so I'm working with these three grains: the corn, the millet, and the guinea corn. Okay, so you start by soaking them into the water for 3 days. Okay, sometimes some people do 2 days, but 3 days is fine. Okay, make sure you change the water every day. Now I like soaking them separately first, okay, because some of them have a lot of sand, like the millet has plenty sand, so that I can take my time to wash it very well. Okay, so I pour them separately in different containers and I soak them. So the next morning I'll wash it thoroughly, throw out the water, and I'll pour another one inside. This will prevent smell, because if you keep it like that for days, it's going to smell. As in, without changing the water, it's going to smell. Okay, so you change your water regularly every day. So for the next 3 days you'll be doing this. Now it's at day 3 that I mix them all together when I want to go and blend, but otherwise I soak them separately. So our grains are all washed and clean. So next we'll take to the big grinding machine people to blend. Okay, so here my grains are already blended smoothly and ready for washing. Okay, so after grinding, this is where our washing technique starts. Okay, now you want to get some rubbers around. You're going to get about 4 to 5 rubbers, okay, yeah, containers you're going to use to share this, depending on your quantity of grinded grains. Now the other normal method people use regularly, they just use that one rubber and put water and they just start washing. But this easy method, what you do, you will share them into several containers, okay, and you add a lot of water. I'm going to give you step-by-step process of this method. Now share your grinded paste into the rubbers. It should be something like quarter or half of the rubber. Okay, the remaining part of the rubber will be filled up with water. Okay, so you do this to all the containers and make sure that it goes round. Okay, you don't want to be so concentrated. So next we're pouring water into the rubbers, okay, the paste. We are filling it up. Okay, so you can see where the paste is. Yeah, it's almost half of the rubber, but it's not up to half, maybe like quarter or so, but we'll fill it up with water. Okay, so don't worry about the water. The water is not a problem. The main thing is your starch from the corn you want to get out. Okay, so look at 5 rubbers. I later added another rubber which made it 5. Okay, loaded with water and our paste. Okay, so this one we have reduced the concentration of the paste, so it will make it easy for us. Now you're going to be stirring it properly. Okay, you stir them very well so that they won't settle at the bottom, because it's settled at the bottom. The paste is settled at the bottom, so you want to stir it very well so that it will mix with the water. Once you scoop it out, you're going to be having both mixture of your water and your paste. None will settle at the bottom. Okay, so now we're going to the main phase, the main washing. Okay, so you get a basin or another rubber, something bigger, or even if it's a bucket or something that can contain your water. Even if you don't have something big like this, you can use a small thing. If it fills up, you get another one. Okay, so this is the game changer. Okay, so this is our sieve clothes, but you can notice a difference with these clothes. Okay, so this was being sewed the sides. Okay, you can give a tailor to run it to make it in form of this shape, like a bag where you can put something inside. It makes your work easy for you. Okay, normally this bag is sold here in Nigeria in form of clothes. Okay, it's a sieve clothes, yeah, a one-piece sieve clothes, but they can fold it and sew the 2 sides look like a bag, so that makes it perfect for this washing and to ease your washing. Okay, so this is what we're going to be using to sieve it. Now the next step you're going to do, you're going to be pouring the water. You pick a bucket and you start pouring them into this sieve clothes. Okay, so you just pour cup by cup, maybe like 2 to 3 or 4 sets of the cup. Then you're going to sieve it out. Okay, so this is a very easy method, and this is where the sieving becomes easy for you. Number one, the way we splitted our containers and a lot of water will make it easy for you to wash. Number two, this bag is going to make it easy for you because you're just going to be tapping the under and all your water will be coming out easily. Okay, if you have so much of a thicker paste, it will be difficult for your water to flow out. So this doesn't take our time. All our water will just flow out through this bag. And let's say, depending on the quantity you're doing, this is like 2 rubbers of the 3 mix. Okay, so let's say maybe like 30 minutes you should be out of this place, not the one you're washing part for like 1 to 2 hours. Okay, so this saves sometimes a time saver, and you just finish washing, so it takes off the stress from you and you wash your pap. Okay, and here you go. This method has been a game changer for me. Yeah, actually I learned this method from my husband brother's wife. Okay, so please, somebody should tell me what you call them. Okay, some people say it's mates. Yeah, but I think I want to learn the main English words. I don't know. Please, if you know, maybe we need to learn that new. Okay, so what do you call your husband's brother's wife, brother-in-law's wife? Your brother-in-law's wife is called what? Okay, let the English people tell us and teach us in the comment section, please. I would like to learn that. I have been looking for an answer to this, so please share with us in the comment section. Teach us, what do you call it? Okay, all right. So back to our washing. The first set has been squeezed out. Okay, so now I have another small rubber at the corner. I don't do this often, and even now it's not all the washing I do this. Okay, so you can skip this if you don't want to, but I just want to use it to show you. Now this is the sieved one. I'm dipping it into this water. You can see the color of the water. It's not as white as the other one, to tell you that the starch is almost gone in the other one, because the reason why we wash and wash and wash with the other method, pouring water until it's so that to remove all the starch. Now look at this water, is very light, and so even if you don't want to do the second one, it's up to you. Okay, so if you want to be sure that everything is completely gone and out, then you can do this second one, but this is not compulsory. Okay, so I just want to show us that. All right, so you continue this process, you keep on washing, you pour the next rubber until you finish the first rubber. You go down to the next rubber, you just keep pouring and sieving it. Your sieving work will be very easy. Okay, so you continue till you finish the entire rubber. This makes your washing so easy, so easy. Okay, now another thing I do, sometimes I pour 1 to 2 cups of the raw one without sieving into the container. This helps me maintain some fiber. Okay, so this is it. I'm adding it into the rubber without sieving this, maybe 1 or 2, and I don't do it when I'm at the bottom. At the bottom you might have maybe a few sands in case. Yeah, but I do it when the water is still top up. Okay, so I pour like 1 to 2 cups of this. The reason why I do this is to keep some fiber intact. It's best you keep 1 or 2 or 3 cups of it, of the unsieved one, so you don't want to have too much chaff yeah, that will be difficult to swallow or to for the kids to like it. So you don't want it to come out a lot, so you want to do maybe few. If you can do 1 cup or 2 cup is fine, but that's adding a little of the fiber content into it. So you can decide to skip that, you can decide to sieve out everything if you want to, but you need the fiber. Okay, so this is the process we use. So you keep washing till you complete all the entire containers. Very easy and very, very simple. Okay, so you don't need to go through the stress of that old procedure of washing. I've used this method for like 8 years now. Okay, since I had my first son. Yeah, when he wanted to eat, so start eating food solids, that's when I was giving this method, and since then it has served me. Okay, I wash my paps by myself, okay, most times. Yeah, and it's this method saves my time. Okay, so coupled with this economy that yeah, the price of corn has gone up, but even at that, it's still cheaper to buy your own corn and your own grains in the market than buying those already washed ones. You can see the small quantity they put, okay, for the price. Okay, so it's good you wash yours if your children likes eating pap or you like eating pap as food. Okay, and it's a very healthy and nutritious meal, especially this 3-in-1 mix, so you can wash this for them. Now in the mixing, you want to reduce the millet quantity. Okay, so I learned that one recently. The millet can make your pap to be watery maybe after some weeks when it has stayed. Okay, so if you have so much millet in it, even when you make the pap, sometimes to be coming out watery. So that's one tip you have to learn. Do more of the corn, okay, and the meal and the guinea corn. Reduce your millet. Okay, normally like this one, I did 1 rubber of corn, half rubber of millet, and half rubber of guinea corn. Okay, but I had that issue and somebody told me that it was the millet. So whenever I'm going to wash again, I'm going to reduce the millet quantity. It won't be up to half rubber again to save that. Okay, so I hope you have learned something in this video. Please give me a like, give me a like, give me a like before we continue, and I'll tell you how to sieve out your water. Okay, so just click the like button and don't forget to share this video, and then turn on your notification bell to get good videos like this. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Okay, so these are my water, okay, or the sieved water after all the process of washing, and these are my chaff. Okay, so if you have chickens, you can give it to them to eat and not waste it. Okay, so now this is the water. Now what you're going to do, you're going to allow it to sit overnight or for some hours. If you do it in the morning, you can keep it until afternoon till evening. The starch will settle down to the bottom and your water will come up. Okay, so after some time, when the starch settles down to the bottom, you're going to be pouring out the water little by little. Okay, so when you pour, you get to where you have starch, you drop it and allow it to settle again. That's how you're going to be removing all the water. Now you see this water. Don't throw it away. Some of us, we discard it after sieving it out. I'm going to reveal some things. Some persons know it, some don't know it. So each time they make pap, they throw this water away. Please stop throwing it away. You can bottle up some. If it is too much to use at a go, you can bottle up some and keep in the refrigerator. So you, first of all, you ensure that you ferment this water for like 3 days, at least 3 days. You can do more if you want, but this fermented corn water is filled with gut-friendly bacteria, okay, which is filled with lactic acid, which is very good for your stomach, for your gut, just as you take the yogurt. Okay, the same benefit yogurt is going to do to your gut, to your system, to your digestive system. That is the same thing this fermented corn water will do for you. And you know, it's not every time you'll be making yogurt. Okay, so if you can do yogurt, you can do this one. This is very cheap. You can take your probiotic water. So it's a probiotic water. Okay, so you want to be taking it regularly to help boost your digestive system, boost your gut health, okay, as a probiotic, and keep you fit. Now there are other health benefits this water offers, and that's why many herbal medicine practitioners uses it. Okay, some use it to mix herbs and give to people, okay, because it goes for a lot of treatment. It's very highly medicinal and powerful. The water you see like this. So you have the benefits on the screen for you. It's good for your eyes, it's good for ulcer, it's good for BP. Okay, so it has a whole lot of benefit, including fertility for both men and women. It's power pack, so stop wasting it and throwing it away. Okay, you can start making use of this. Okay, Now, for those of you who want to know that of yogurt too and its benefits as a probiotics too, I've made a video on that. You can drop the link for you. You can watch that to know how to make Greek yogurt and then its medicinal properties. Now, this is the pap at the bottom of the water. Now, if you have this other bag we use to sieve water, okay, there's this other bag. Yeah, mine was not handy at the moment. Okay, so you can pour it into that bag so that you can sieve out all the water completely. Now, another method I do, which I use for this, I put it inside the fridge like this. Okay, so the next morning more of the water will float up, I pour it out. The next day another one will flow up, I pour it out. So at some point all the water will be gone and it will become strong like the ones you use your bag to sieve out. Then you can now pack it up into your freezer to preserve for you. Now, okay, if you don't have fridge, you can put all in a container, add water on top and keep changing the water every day. Okay, that's way it will stay for you. Okay, so now this is what we call the cornstarch. Okay, this is the starch at the bottom which we eat and we make as pap. Okay, now if you want to do the powder form, if you want to turn this into powder, this is the one you're going to use, which will come out like custard. Okay, so this is what we call cornstarch that they normally sell for us, that we use in products, baking, and then also in custard. Okay, so this is the cornstarch. If you have a dehydrator, you can put this into your dehydrator and dry it up. Okay, all right, so another way is you sieve out, you press out all the water, let the water be completely out, then you dry it under the sun, let it be very, very dry, and then you powder it. Okay, so that's an easy way to make your cornstarch. Okay, so there is so much in this video. I've given you a whole lot of package, a whole lot of things. So inside this version of pap, you can make your regular fresh pap. You can also make your powdered. I've given you how to make it. Okay, then you can as well as make your probiotic water. So this is an all-in-one video. Nothing is going to waste. All right, so this is how you can wash your pap, wash it very, very easy for you. Okay, so I'm adding all of them into a single bucket so that they can stay there, and I'll be extracting all the water completely till it's completely out. Okay, so this is my pap. This is the final result, and this will be in the freezer whenever I need it. I'm going to scoop it out and make my pap for the kids and for my baby. Okay, so thank you very much for staying with us till the end. I love you all. Okay, so if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you know when I drop my video. Okay, don't forget to give me a like. Okay, so I love you all. I thank you for staying with me till the end. All right, so see you in my next video. I love you all. Bye bye.